Hello, welcome back to my channel, A Blessed Budget. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified that I am budgeting. Before I get started, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to budget with me and support me during this financial journey as I navigate through how to make my money stretch through the month. And to all of my viewers, I hope after this video, you will consider subscribing. Okay, so I do want to start off this video by saying thank you to all of my new subscribers for subscribing. Welcome to the budgeting community, and I really do appreciate you for subscribing. And in today's video, we are going to be going over October's week 4. We're going to close out week 4 and close out the whole month of October. And we are going to go ahead and set up for November and November, the first week. So that would be in a separate video from this one. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So these days have been passed. So the 28th has passed. The 29th has passed. Today is the 30th. Tomorrow is Halloween. So I did already close out the budget for the whole month because I did have a pending charge in my account for the new month. So I went ahead and closed out the whole month of October. So we're going to go ahead and look at the goals for this month to see if I accomplished anything. Okay, so for this month, I had a goal for no credit card spending, and I did, of course, have to spend money on my credit card because I didn't feel like taking cash out, so I slid my credit card. So that goal did not get met this month. Save $20, I did not do that as well. I did practice my interview questions. I did get an internship. And as far as me staying on budget, I probably didn't do that either. So everything got done except for, no. Everything didn't get done except for getting an internship. So, and the practice the interview questions. Those are only two things that got done. Those are only two goals that were met. So, but it is what it is. My to-do list, I did get the TB results done. I did get those to my professor. And that's about it. So we're gonna go ahead and look at week 4 paycheck budget tracker, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I did find my whiteout, so I'm thinking I should go ahead and write in regular pen, like permanent regular pen. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So for October paycheck budget tracker, this ran from the 22nd through the 28th. Okay, so for rollover number 1, we did actually roll over 156.54. For rollover number 2, we did actually roll over $673.99. So altogether, it was a total of $800. I'm trying to see, does it say $30.53? Let me grab my calculator. Okay, yes, so that do equals the $830.53. Okay, so for our bills, we did not, Greenlight did not come out this week, and renter's insurance did come out this week at $23.24. I'm trying to figure out, did anything else come out? Let me see. Our bills equaled this week. Bill total was $23.24. So I am going to take the $830.53 and I am going to subtract $23.24. That left us with $807.29. So I am going to go ahead and bring that down here to our envelopes. $807.29. Okay, so for gas this week, I'm not even prepared. Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna get the raw behind the scenes. Okay, so for gas, see, I closed out my budget already. So I just need to figure out what I spent in gas this week. So I will be right back.
Talking the things that you say, where they make you feel alright. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your.
So it looks like I spent $52.83 this week on gas, and then for school this week, that's why I like this. I like the trackers. Let's see, for school this week, we spent $6. Okay, and that's all the Okay, so as you all can see, we did have a technical difficulty, so I need to figure out how I'm going to get the lights to stay going. Okay, I did turn on my dining room light, so hopefully that will work. So I know it's a little dark, but my light, as y'all can see, just fell. I tried to, bootleg it up. It is not even. Okay, I'm gonna try my hardest not to let that happen again. Okay, so anyways, for school we did spend $6. So altogether, for our envelopes, we spent $58.83. So when I take the 807.29 and I subtract the 58.83, that leaves us with $748.46. So I am going to go ahead and bring that up here, $748.46. So we did go ahead and put $500 towards Discover, so our extra debt was $500. So when we subtract the $500, that left us with $248.46. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that down here, $248.46. So like I said, I did close out my budget already, so I am going to go ahead and just divide up the money between accounts to see what we're rolling over for November. So I'm gonna put November start balance for these two accounts right here. So we were left with $122.98. And the second account, we were left with $94.34. And if I do my math correct, it should equal to $248.46. So I'm just going to subtract the $122.98. $248.46, subtract $122.98. Okay, so I did do something totally wrong. My math is not mathing. So I need to find a charge. I know it might be a charge I miss. So let me go ahead and find that, and I'll be back. Okay, so it did take me quite a minute to find what happened, but I did. Okay, so for gas, we spent $52.83. For school, we spent $6. Miscellaneous, we spent $15.30. And food out, we spent $15.84. So altogether, our envelope total was $89.97, leaving us a leftover of $717.32. And I went ahead and brung that over here to our extra debt. We did make an extra payment to Discover of $500. So our extra debt total was only $500 and our leftover was $217.32. I went ahead and brung that $217.32 down here, and this is what we have in account number 1, $122.98, and account number 2 we have $94.34. So altogether our savings total is $217.32 with a 0 left over. These are the starting balances for next month, which is November. These are, I guess, like whatever we account cushion, little account cushions that we have. So we will be starting off November with these two balances. So this is a look at week 4, simple, sweet. We're gonna go ahead and close out for the whole month of October, and in the next video we will be going ahead and setting up for November, so stay tuned. Okay, so as you all can see, we are looking at our October debt payment plan. So I do have 3 creditors that I do owe. The first one is the Equinox, and that balance now is $3,632.81. The Ford is now $7,696.76. $7,696.76. And Discover's balance is $43.37. So I am so proud of myself because these balances were like in the double digits. So now these balances are now in the single digits as far as, like, you know, right here it just feels so good. So we did make an extra debt payment this month to Discover, and that was for $500. And let me make sure, let me go ahead and write in the dates. Of course, I have it tracked here somewhere. Discover extra, 10/23 is when I made that extra debt payment. So altogether this month, total debt payments this month, minimum plus the extra, was $1,094.37. So last month, our total debt balance was $12,017.61. This month, our total debt balance is $11,372.94. This number is still continuing to go down, which is a great thing. So our total monthly debt progress was $644.67, and that is 3% of our debt. Total debt monthly progress was 3% that we made this month progress. So as you all can see over here, the overall debt progress. So what we started with was $23,170.40. Now our debt balance this month is $11,372.94. So our overall progress that we done paid off is $11,797.46. That is 51%. That means over half. And I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. So like I said, like over 50% of our debt has been paid, and it feels so good. So that is our debt payment plan. And like, I have this sticker saying I will achieve my goals, and I did achieve some goals by looking at these numbers and making sure that they go down, and not make sure these numbers go down and not back up, because we do not need that in our lives. We don't need no debt in our lives. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and look at our next page. Okay, so we are looking at October's monthly category breakdown. Where did my money go for the month of October? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this form. I am going to finish this form on camera with you all. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I am going to try to not make it so lengthy. Cut it, edit, paste it, whatever I gotta do. Okay, so for this month, we had a starting balance of $210.28. Our earned income was $271. Our other income was $1,654.06. I did use savings, and I used $793 worth of my savings. And I'm so sad about it, but I had to do what I had to do. So I pray that I can put that back plus more. So our total monthly inflow for the month of October was $2,928.34. And I know some people be like, wow, I make that, in a week, or I make that every 2 weeks. Like, wow, like, yeah, this is like low income, very low income. And as you all can see the sticker, I'm good with my money. So let's see if I am. Okay, so for our first category, as you can see, rent, we had a monthly spent of $0. And like I said, I am going to do the math later. So, utilities, we spent $245.25. Insurance, we spent $311.18. Monthly subscriptions, we spent $68.03. Yearly subscriptions, we spent $183. Debt, we spent $1,094.37. For gas this month, we spent $269.72. Sun, we spent $91.52 this month on. Miscellaneous, we spent $173.04 this month. For school, we spent $22.25. And moving, we spent $165.29. So altogether, our total is $2,711.02. Our November start balance is $217.32. That is that $217.32 that I am rolling over to November, like I told you guys. So how I check my math to make sure that I am rolling over the correct amount, what I do is I add up everything that I spent this month, which was $2,711.02. That's how much I spent on all my budget categories. And then I look at the total monthly inflow. And then I subtract that. So that leaves me with November start balance at $217.32. So like I said, I am going to go ahead and do the difference and the total monthly inflow, and I'll be back. Okay, so as you all can see, we went ahead and did our differences in our total monthly inflow. So I am just going to go ahead and just go over the total monthly inflows. And as you all can see, the differences and if we went under and over budget. Okay, so for rent, we spent 0% of our inflow. For utilities, we spent 9% of our inflow. For insurance, we spent 11% of our inflow. For monthly subscriptions, we spent 3% of our inflow. For yearly subscriptions, we spent 7% of our inflow. For monthly subscriptions, we spent 3% of our inflow. As you all know, the highest percentage go to debt. Debt was 38%. So we're going to try to flip this around. Hopefully by next year, we can have a savings percentage high and our debt percentage low. Gas, we spent 10% of our inflow. Sun got 4% of our inflow. Miscellaneous got 6% of our monthly inflow. Food out got 3% of our monthly inflow, which isn't bad. School got 1% of our monthly inflow, and moving got 6% of our monthly inflow. So altogether, like I said, everything did come up to $2,711.02. So as you all know, I did move, and moving was unexpected. So I have to do what I have to do, and it's accounted for right there. Okay, so as you can see, we did not finish, but I did start. Okay, so for this month, our debt, for monthly debt and savings breakdown, so our total monthly inflow was $2,928.34. We paid off $1,094.37, and that is 38% of our monthly inflow. So the Equinox got $320, and the Ford got $274.37. So I am going to go ahead and do the math of the percentages to debt. So we just, the total monthly that we spent divided by what we paid off. So we did 320 divided by 10, 94, 37 equals that times 100 equals 30%. And we have 274, 37. I was wondering why it's up. So why so low? I knew it was gonna be something else. Okay. Discover got $500. Okay, so divided by 10, 94, 37 equals that times this. That is 25%. And we have 500 divided by 10, 94, 37 equals that times 100 equals 46%. So 46 plus 25 plus 30 is over 100% because we rounded up. Okay, so for savings, 0 of my income got saved this month. Okay, so as you all can see, this page didn't even get done yet. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. And we're just going to go ahead and compare September and October and see what our monthly inflow change is.
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Bitches acting like they running shit they really ran through. I'd spend that 500 before I ever trap you. They thought I was gon' fall off, I hate to bring you bad news. Through so many racks, a bitch can't even see the flow. From Atlanta to LA, the only time I'm back and forth. Cheap niggas make you pee, rich niggas get you both. Gave a Bentley to ballet and let that nigga dry the boat. Let me pop off, leave the club sloppy drunk, come home and get my rocks off. Her bitch.
Okay, so as you all can see, we did go ahead and figure out where it happened in September and October. So this is the change in amount, and these are the percentages of what we spent each month and the difference. So our monthly inflow change was a decrease by $2,027.52. So these are our numbers right here. So for rent, we spent more in September. Our utilities, we spent more in September. Insurance, we spent less in September than October. Monthly subscriptions, we spent more in September, and so forth and so forth. So I am going to be looking at my trends for the whole year of 2023 and see how we are going to figure out what we're going to do in 2024. So this is it. This is our October budget closeout. I appreciate you all stopping by and viewing my budget, and thank you all so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. To all of my new subscribers, thank you so much. I am going to go ahead and get ready to do our November budget setup, so stay tuned for that, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.